Welcome back to MTN Live in the Mountain. So here on the couch with us right now, we have Jim Swincola, and then we have Adam Hicks, and then we have Mary Jo Brubaker, and they are with Grandfather Home for Children. Thank you guys for coming in and talking with us.
Our pleasure.
So let's talk first off, what is the Grandfather Home for Children, and what all do y'all do?
Grandfather Home for Children is a ministry of the church. We're a faith-based organization that started 100 years ago to help the mountain orphan. And now with changes, we serve the child now before us, who unfortunately is a child who is a victim of abuse or neglect. So the Banner Elk campus, which is the flagship campus of the Grandfather Home Ministry, is a mental health center licensed by the state of North Carolina.
Okay. How many kids right now are you?
260, 270, it fluctuates a lot, but the biggest change in the 100-year history deals with a movement from single site, single service to multiple sites, multiple service. So if you were to open the map of North Carolina in front of you now and get a thumbtack and put one in Waynesville, in Asheville, in Banner Elk, in Winston-Salem, in Charlotte, and in Raleigh, we have services and staff throughout that entire western two-thirds of North Carolina.
Wow. Now, did it start here in Boone or in Banner Elk, I guess?
Banner Elk, North Carolina, in 1914.
Wow.
So do the kids, do they live there, or do they just come during the day?
Both.
Okay.
There are children who are residents,
Okay.
but there's also a charter school on our campus who brings children from Watauga County and
Okay.
elsewhere in Avery County to that particular school.
So you have a school on campus as well?
We certainly do.
Wow. What else do you guys do with the children?
The primary purpose is to resolve the trauma issues that
Okay,
are resulted
I
from the
see.
past abuse and neglect. So there are staff who are therapists, clinically oriented. There are other folks who are child youth care workers who might most easily be explained as substitute parents while the children are in residence. And our most expanded program over the last 10 years has been within foster care, where they literally are the parents using their homes, opening their homes for the boys and girls under our foster care program.
Does that happen often, too? Do a lot of kids go in that foster care program?
We have, that is the greatest growing segment that we have is within foster care. And one of the true blessings, as the Grandfather Home for Children ministry is defined, is to take children who are in foster care and within that same family move them into adoptive placement within that family. So we have announced in the last 6 years 200 children who have moved from temporary homes, which is foster care, to what the boys and girls call forever homes, which is their adoptive family.
That's so sweet. Do you guys have a lot of families who are willing to do foster care?
These are the saints on earth. These are the people who open up their homes
Yes.
to provide care, love, support, and for a number of boys and girls, actual therapy within the house. So yeah, God has sent them here, and they are saints on earth, in my opinion.
Have you had a lot of maybe kids who have been with y'all or lived with y'all or had foster kids come back and visit you as well?
One of the big things, and I'm delighted to have this opportunity, deals with the centennial celebration coming up.
Oh, wonderful.
So we have one young woman, she is 24 now, who was with us in 2007, who is coming back from the Dallas, Texas area. And she wishes to come back, kind of like a reunion, if you will. And part of what she will do with us while she's there is talk to the other children who are in residence. One of the more difficult hurdles to jump if you are a child at Grandfather Home is to have hope and goals instilled in you again. So to talk to someone who was there, literally in the same room, in the same cottage that you were, we believe will be very therapeutic and inspiring for the boys and girls who are with us.
That's wonderful. Adam, are you ahead of this event coming up?
Well, I'm part of one of the many heads, I guess, of the event.
Okay.
Actually, a lady named Ann Swincola, Jim's wife, has been helping with a lot of the events. And so the May 18th event is going to be great. We're going to be celebrating the centennial. We call it a centennial opening celebration. It's going to be held on our campus in Banner Elk, right off Hickory Nut Gap Road. If you know where Wildcat Lake is, it's right beside Wildcat Lake.
And we expect each and every one of your viewers of today's segment to be there.
So what are you going to be doing at this event?
What are some of the things going on?
Well, I mean, the event's going to be, we're going to have a kids corner, a kids zone, I guess. We're going to have lots of games for the kids. We're going to have a petting zoo there. We call that the Critter Corner.
Oh,
we're going to have a processional that's going to start at 1 o'clock on May 18th, and that's going to, I guess, be more of a formal celebratory event. Just just commemorating 100 years. We're going to have some guest speakers. The church is going to be very involved in that as well. The Avery High School band is going to be there proceeding through campus. So that'll be a good time. But that's more of a, again, just a ceremony kind of event. And then afterwards, we're all going to meet up and have strawberry sundaes on campus.
Now,
So
for
that'll be a lot
the
of fun.
event too, do you have to buy a ticket to get in?
No, it's free of charge, and everybody's welcome to come. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I like the strawberry sundae idea.
We expect to see you there. We expect to see you
It
there.
sounds delicious. And what time did you say this event started?
Well, the event starts at noon.
Okay.
And that's when everything's the kids' corner and the pettings and everything's going to get started then. But the actual ceremony starts at 1, and that's expected, to run about an hour or so, and then we can get back to the fun games. And then after that, we're going to have ice cream as the dessert.
That's wonderful. So, Mary Jo, what is your, what do you do with the Grandfather Home for Children?
I'm on the board of directors for the Academy, which is a certified charter school in the state of North Carolina.
Okay.
So I have worked primarily with the Academy. But then a couple of years ago, I was asked to co-chair the Centennial Committee.
Okay.
And have just had a blast doing so. So we've been working and meeting monthly for a couple of years, and everything is coming to fruition in the next week.
I know, it's coming up really soon.
I know, pretty quick here.
The days go by so fast. So,
They
I
do.
mean, it's already this weekend, and we got how many more days? Like 5, 6, 7, like 8 more days.
8 more days, yeah.
8 more days. It's going to be here.
Well,
Clear skies with sunshine,
Good.
70 degrees. We've had
Good.
enough rain, as I'm sure
I
you
know,
have.
I agree, and I'm hoping that next weekend into next weekend it's going to be absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
We've been planning what, Jim, for 6 years for the
Yes.
for the
Actually,
centennial?
7.
You've been
7
planning
years.
for this for 6 years?
Well,
Yes.
for the whole event, we have the Centennial
Wow.
Opening Celebration is just one of many events, and you may have seen some of these around town that has a kind of a schedule of different events that are going on.
Okay.
And if you're interested in seeing some more of these and seeing when they come up, you can visit our website at grandfatherhome.org, click the Centennial tab, and actually you can download your own poster if you'd
Do
like
you
to.
want to tell
cool.
us a little bit about some of the things you
Yeah,
do?
yeah. Actually, on like I said, May the 18th is the big event
The
for
big
the
event.
summer. That's the Centennial Opening Celebration. After that, we partnered with Hound Ears Club for a Centennial Tee-Off event. So that's going to be just a golf tournament on Monday, June the 10th, and that one we do need people to RSVP for. So if you could visit our website, all of the contact information is there to if you're looking to golf. We also have our Down Home Dinner is making a return this year, and that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be on July 27th. That's open to the public. People can come and have some barbecue and listen to some bluegrass music from Carolina Crossing. They're going to be there, a local band. And then we'll have a bit of a talent show, local talent show
That's fun
afterwards.
too. Are you guys going to be participating in the talent show?
I am, but my talent is hidden.
I was going to say, you
Behind
have
the
to tell
scenes.
us.
No, you have to come and see.
You're going to sing, aren't you, and do a dance? Maybe I guessed it. Is there anything else besides?
Yeah, we have a theater festival coming up on September the 14th, and that's going to be on our campus as well. And then the Blowing Rock Art and History Museum will actually have a historical display about Grandfather Home for Children.
That's wonderful.
We're having a reception on September 15th at Brom, and then the display is going to be out there at the museum through January.
Is it going to be pictures of Grandfather Home like throughout the years?
Yeah, pictures. We have
Wow.
quilts that the kids have worked on. We have some artwork from the kids, like you said, historical photos and actual artifacts from the foundation of Grandfather Home from 1914 on up to
And you
now.
can find out about all this stuff online as well, like you're
Yeah,
talking about?
grandfatherhome.org is our website, or you can find us. We're on Facebook too, or Pinterest. So if you're into the social media,
guys are on
kind of thing.
Pinterest, too.
We're pinning away. Yes,
We're
ma'am.
100 years
Yes.
old, but we're trying to keep track.
That's okay. You keep it in touch with all the social media. So that sounds great, and you guys are like expanding this throughout the year as well.
We
So
are.
everyone, they can just keep
It
on
gets
coming.
better. Tell
It
about
does.
1914.
We have more coming up in 2014. It's going to be kind of a 2-year event, and so that's going to continue. We have lots of events coming up that are in the works for 2014. So that'll be
You guys
a
are
lot of
already
fun.
starting.
We've got
We're gonna have to
Polar
bring it
Plunge
back.
on tap, Professional
I'd
Day.
love to have you come
Yeah.
back. So that sounds like a lot of fun, and obviously people can go visit the website. They can give you a call about if they're interested in this event. But if
right.
someone would like to come and volunteer or help out
Yes.
with y'all, how can they do that?
again, grandfatherhome.org is the
Okay.
best place to start.
Okay.
All the contact information is on there, and of course, volunteers are welcome. Any kind of donations are welcome, but prayer is a huge part of what we do also. So that's something anybody can do. If you don't have the time or resources to help in another way, prayer is also a very important avenue, and we absolutely could use it.
And that can also be seen on the website. There is a specific place for the prayer requests that children, individual
Yes.
children, have put forth.
Well, you guys have definitely expanded. Do you guys have any more hopes for the future of maybe going to another location? You guys have hit pretty much all around North Carolina, like you talked about.
Well, there's a new program, the Stand By Me program, that's for children as they, when they turn 18, then they're kind of out on their own. And so this is a way for us to help them, teach them some independent living skills and get them prepared to be successful young adults. So that's off the ground now, and you can see more about that on our website too. On the homepage, you can click the Stand By Me link, and it has a whole booklet of information about that.
Wonderful. And if anyone wants to, can they just come and stop by if they want to the home?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
Absolutely.
if someone's just driving
Yeah.
by, they can just come stop in.
There are no locked gates there. Obviously, the cottages, the places where the children reside, are secure. But we want more folks to know about us.
Yes.
Because we believe that in your neighborhoods and within your networks and within your churches are children who today are victims of abuse and neglect. And the Grandfather Home Ministry is but one of those places that might be able to provide a haven of hope and inspiration for those children.
That's absolutely wonderful. Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
Well, if you come by, you're welcome to come take a tour anytime on
Okay.
campus. Either myself or someone else in our department will be glad to show you around. Our campus is really neat, even from a historical and architectural standpoint too, because it is 100 years old. So,
Mary Jo has been instrumental with the charter school on campus. And Adam and Mary Jo, the Circle of Courage, which is one organized way for someone to come and actually get a lunch, a tour of a cottage, and an exposure to the children during what might be called school assembly. So if you could give 30 seconds on that.
Well, the Circle of Courage, the children in the academy are reading books that are very motivating and help them with their social and emotional skills in building better skills and leading better lifestyles. And so as they work through this Circle of Courage, they move up kind of in a rank, and they are awarded for their reading and for their thinking about what they've read and reacting to it. And it's just a very moving time, but we invite people to come because we participate in this ceremony. We have lunch with the students and get to interact, and then we usually take new people to the campus on a tour of the campus, and they really get a great deal out of it, and it's also a good time to just kind of meet the kids and get an idea of what is happening at Grandfather Home for Children, the good things that are happening for young people.
Well, that's great
really
to
neat,
let our
yeah.
audience know that, so
Yeah.
they can come and do that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Well, guys, thanks for coming on and
Thank
speaking
you.
with us today. We really
Thank
appreciate you guys
you.
for having us.
stopping
You
in.
guys are wonderful. And don't forget to check out their website. Let's say the website one more time.
it's grandfatherhome.org, or you can go to facebook.com/grandfatherhome.
That's right.
Or pinterest.com/grandfatherhome.
Or Pinterest. Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
guys.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a minute with more MTN Channel 18.